Hi, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out late last week, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep it pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple things you can do to increase customer flow and traffic and really add to your digital footprint. Um, the only thing I ask is that if at the end of the video, if you can send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. Let's get started here. My first tip, always for people that don't have a website like yourself, is to get one up and running. A lot of people, especially in your particular niche in electricians, uh, especially now, they're doing pretty well. Uh, y- they have customers. I mean, there seems to be a pretty good demand for your services. So it's not quite a necessity in terms of getting customers, but there is a certain amount of people that uh, want to go through a website and check a company out before they really purchase. And having a website really just adds authority to the fact that you're a business, and it just strengthens people's I guess trust in the fact that you're an accredited company. So uh, definitely important nowadays. A lot of people will find the company based on the website first and go from there. So you could still do things the old-fashioned way, word of mouth. Yelp, Facebook, stuff like that. I mean that still is effective, but like I said, there's there's a ton of searches on Google, and it just adds authority to your site. So, really, there's 1.2 trillion searches on Google every month, or every year, excuse me. And having a website just allows you to start getting some of those searches and getting some of that volume. So, that would definitely be my first tip. My second tip would be to get a Google My Business listing going. And the reason why we do that is, say I'm wanting to be searched for electrician, Glendale, Arizona. Okay, if I scroll down, you have ads first, so people that or what really you have the Google guaranteed companies, but after that you have ads for people that um, pay for pay per click Google ads, which is good. It's good for short term traffic, but really you'd want to build up your site to where you're ranking, but so that you don't have to pay for this um, cost per click with Google. Because when you stop paying cost per click with Google, it's gone. But really with the map pack, you want to be in these top three. And the reason for that is once you get past the ads, boom, it's the Google My Business. They can see, oh, that company's pretty close to us. Let's check them out. And they click on the website, and they go from there. So it's really important to be in that map pack in the top. And then you want to be organically ranked here, so that people can go back down. I typically try to get above Yelp and Better Business Bureau, but it is kind of difficult. But I'll show you the rankings of some of your competitors in a little bit. But along with the Google My Business, the reason why it's great is that it allows people to see Google reviews, which is fantastic because a lot of people buy based on reviews. Your address, your hours, your phone number. You can link it to your website. You can give directions. So everything right there that a customer might need, um, is right there that they can access. And so it's great. It doesn't take too long to get going, and it could really help in terms of garnishing some traffic to your website. So that would be my second tip. My third tip would just be to build your site up and go after high volume, low KD keywords. And what that means is, I pulled up some keywords in your particular area in Phoenix, Glendale, basically Phoenix and the surrounding area. So, as you can see here, this is the volume. This is volume per month. So you have a 200, 100, 100, 100. And that goes on for all these specific keywords. And then right here you see KD, that's keyword difficulty. That's how hard it is to rank on the top 10 or the first page on a scale of 0 to 100. So 0 being the easiest to rank for and 100 being the hardest. That doesn't mean taking over the top spot. That just means getting on the first page. Sometimes the top spot isn't too hard to get to you know try to aim for and get, and sometimes it's pretty difficult. It just depends on the keyword and what you're going after. But as you can see here, a couple of these high volume, you know, uh, keywords are pretty low in KD, so you can get them. You can start ranking and getting some traffic pretty easily. But then you have like Phoenix Electrician, that's a 29. That's going to take some time and money and effort to start ranking for that because that number is so high. Same thing with Phoenix Arizona Electrician. So my tip is always, especially when you're starting off with a new website, is to try to go after some of this low volume, this high volume, low KD stuff. As you can see, Gilbert, Chandler, Glendale, Surprise, Arizona, Tempe. You can rank pretty easily for that, and you can start getting some traffic based on going after that kind of stuff. Um, and then I put in a couple of your competitors, kind of to show you their website strength and um, how to build your site up. So this is Ahrefs. This is a tool that SEO specialists use, and it just gives you data on the website. So I'm going to go through Arrowhead Electric real quick, just to kind of show you their site and how you'd build up yours. So this is the strength of the site. It's on a 0 to 100 scale, and what you're looking for is a high number as possible, and you really would love a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this is a 17, excuse me, you'd like this to be a 17. Okay. They have 16 websites that are referring 241 links back to their site. Okay, and of those 16, 8 are giving them power. 8 are do follow, and you want quite a bit of do follow links to get power from the sites that you're getting links back from. They're ranking in the top 100 and 269 keywords. They're getting 208 traffic per month, and I would have to spend $1,000 in Google Ads to get the same amount of value. Okay, so how you build your site up is basically with referring domains and backlinks. Okay, so you find the content, you add the keywords that we talked about, and then you really want to build up your site by having your site on a bunch of different websites and getting some of the power from other websites to strengthen your site. So it's a long process. There's a lot to it. I won't really go into that, but when you have your website built, you definitely want to start building it up and strengthening up. This will start working to get your website a lead funnel to get leads in every month. Like I said, there are ways to get quick leads, Google Ads, Facebook Ads, but that's a long-term investment that'll do you some good. So with that, I'll let you go. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.